around the bench.
And we're off. John Robinson with the ball, plays it back into the Huskies zone. Josh Miller gives chase, along with Keith Denahow with the Huskies. Going to be free kick, Big Reds. John Robinson to take it. Kicks away, and looks like it's going to be a goal for the Big Reds. The Husky goalie unable to handle that ball, and it was put in. Looks like by number 12, Chris Lafata. With an assist going to number 9, John Robinson. So a big surprise here to start the game. Huskies kick off, play it back, start to move the ball forward. Big Reds play it back up to midfield, and it's going to be Husky throw-in. Of course, the Huskies have their home gold jerseys on tonight with the blue shorts. They are moving left to right on your screen, and the Big Reds are dressed in all red. They'll be moving from right to left.
Nice takeaway.
Try to be smoother. Don't jerk back and forth. Widen the shot out, and you won't need to move as much.
Throw in, Big Reds. Down to the Big Red zone. Midfield, David Herring giving chase, along with Jan Gafgevsky. Free kick Huskies, Jimmy Sansonoff to take it. Oh, he's just played him forward. Number 16, Josh Braystead take the kick for the Huskies. Ball down the far zone, the Big Red zone. Played towards the goal, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick, Big Reds.
I'd like to welcome the cheerleaders from Port Huron High and also the cheerleaders from Port Huron Northern.
Number 20, Aldina Osmanovic, take the kick for the Big Red. Plays it out to midfield, picked up by the Huskies. Robbie Caswell, that's it, number 7. Jan Gajewski plays it forward, the chase for the ball, and goal, Huskies. That quickly, they strike back.
Widen the shot out, don't get it so tight. You can't miss it. That's the ball, go into the net. Oh, that's my first time. Don't zoom in so tight. Because it's your first time, you're having a hard time following.
Husky goal scored by Andrew Good.
Husky goal there scored by number 10, Andrew Good, as they come right back down on the Big Reds. Andrew Good also happens to be the class president of the class of 2003, so we congratulate him.
Don't use that zoom like a toy. Once you set like that's as close as you need to get.
Another free kick Huskies deep in the Big Red zone.
The only reason why you need to zoom in.
Again, 16, Josh Braystead to take it. Right at the goalie, Nathan Helmrich. Catches it, runs the ball out, and he gives it a big kick. Out to midfield. Huskies pick it up, right back into the Big Red zone. Out of bounds on the far side. Looks like it's going to be a Big Red throw-in. Couple headers down there by the Husky players. Throw in Big Reds, midfield. Down the sidelines. Out of bounds again. Looks like another Big Red throw in. Midfield, Chris Safata playing it. Looks like number 9 for the Huskies. Evan Wilkins giving chase. Far right corner. Plays it out. Looks like it'll be a Big Red goal kick. Six, Keith Denahoe with the header out of bounds. Husky throw-in. Played down in the far right corner of the Big Red zone. Cross and goal. Husky goal there scored by number 2, Chris Enders. Nice cross. I'm going to apologize. I didn't see the young man who centered that ball, but it was a nice pass.
And by Chris Enders.
With just about 5 minutes gone in the first half, we have a 2-1 lead by the Huskies. John Robinson with the ball, plays it back to Robbie Caswell. Wilkins gives chase for the Huskies. Brandon Helmrich through the center, plays it up to Osmanovic. 17 for the Huskies, Drew Leroy, all over him. Gets it into the Huskies zone. Ball going back and forth there. Osmanovic with it, midfield. And his brother, Osmanovic, gives a chase into the Big Red zone. Robbie Caswell giving chase along with DeHenau. And side out, looks like it's going to be throw-in Huskies. Elmer's battling down there with Wilkins. Miller. DeHenau picks it up. Got bounced there. The Big Reds pick up the ball. Not able to play it out. Looks like it's called a handball on the Huskies. Be free kick Big Reds. Stroyan with the kick downfield. And it's going to be throw-in Huskies. Jimmy Sansonoff throws it in. And out off Husky player. Be throw-in Big Reds.
Here we go, here we go! Yeah, Josh! Yeah!
Osmanovic with the ball. Be throwing Big Reds on the far side. Ball's moving down to the Big Red zone. Hummers plays it off to the far side. Huskies give chase. Going to be throw-in Northern. We have an excellent night for soccer. Game temperature is about 60 degrees. As the ball goes off the Big Red player, going to be throwing Huskies. We have a light mist rolling in. 12, Lafata with the ball for the Big Reds. In the center for the Huskies, number 9. Evan Wilkins had an excellent chance. And the Big Red goalie, Nathan Helmrich, came up big to make the save. It's going to be a corner kick, Huskies. play. And a few bodies falling down in the big red zone. Scramble for it. And it looks like Northern's come up with the ball, puts it back into the center. Still bouncing around down there. And out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Big Reds. We have a timeout on the field. Looks like we have an injured Husky. Can't quite see who that is from here.
So you got them all on the top of the screen. That's where it should be. Not that high. Right there. Equal amount of...
While they attend to the Husky player, I'd like to acknowledge the exceptional large crowd we have tonight. Several hundred fans here cheer on their respected schools. Parents from the Big Reds clad in their red, and of course from the Huskies in the traditional blue and gold. Tonight also happened to be Parents' Night for both schools. It was a very nice ceremony before the game kicked off. Ball out to midfield. Sansonoff plays it back into the Big Red zone. Osmanovic able to get it out of there. Kicks it up and out of bounds. Be Northern throw-in. Looks like Jimmy Sansonoff to take the throw-in. Of course, Jimmy's dad is Nick, the longtime Zamboni driver down at McMorran Arena. Ball down to the far left side of the Big Red zone. Doug Forsythe giving chase along with the Husky player. Going to be out of bounds. Big Red throw-in. Looks like David Herring picks it up. Big Red's still fighting down there. Huskies are doing a nice job not allowing the Big Reds to get out of the zone. They keep putting the ball back in. Samsonov with the header. Jan Gajewski for the Huskies gets it in towards the Big Red goal. Ball was centered there by number 6, DeHeno. Fans are calling for a handball down there as the Big Red player slipped when he was trying to play it. And ball put in there by number 7, Gajewski, and picked up by the Big Red goalie. Number 10 for the Huskies, Andrew Good with the big left-footed shot, but it went up and over the goal. Be a goal kick for the Big Reds. Nathan Helmrich with the kick. Out to center, Chris Safada. Along with Josh Braisted playing it. Out to midfield. Stroyan giving chase. Huskies pick up the ball, play it back into the Big Red zone. Number 9, Evan Wilkins giving chase in the far right corner, along with a couple Big Reds. Robbie Caswell plays it out. Picked up by the Huskies. Back and forth here. Good with the ball, playing it through midfield. Nice pass to his teammate. And blocked by the Big Reds. Whistle. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Big Reds. Osmanovic to take the kick. Ball out to midfield. Big Reds are able to take control and put it into the Husky zone. John Robinson giving chase, along with Craig Fleming-Loss. Down in the far left-hand corner of the Husky zone, Chris Safada centers. Osmanovic working against a couple Huskies down there. Northern's able to clear. And Jan Gajewski puts the ball down the Big Red zone. Robbie Caswell picks it up, back through center. Up to Osmanovic. A little bit of push in there. No foul up. There's the whistle. Going to be a free kick to Big Reds. And just about the midfield point. Mike Stroyan to take the free kick. John Robinson coming out to talk to him there for a second. Little strategy maybe. Nope, it was Robinson. Tips it to Stroyan. Gets the foot under it. Nice left-footed kick, but up and over the Husky goal. Goal kick Huskies. Number 3, Craig Fleming Gloss to take the kick. Plays it up along the far right sideline as the ball comes up and hits our camera here for CPHS 6. Big Reds gather it quickly, throw in. Header out of bounds on the Big Reds. It'll be Husky throw in down in the Husky zone. Nice hitter by Evan Wilkins through midfield. Ball played back into the Husky zone. They're able to take control, push it back towards the Big Reds. Chris Safata for the Big Reds giving chase. Along with Josh Brayston. It's going to be side out. Looks like a Husky throw in. Stephen Hall to take that. Plays it down the sideline. Evan Wilkins able to center the ball. And Big Reds just put it out of bounds. Be throwing Huskies on the far sideline, deep in the Big Red zone. Doug Forsyth gives chase for the Big Reds along with Andrew Good. Andrew Good, it looks like, to take the throw in for the Huskies. Ball played back to the center by the Huskies. Lots of headers going on there. Number 8 picks it up, Stephen Hall. To the right of the Big Red goal. A couple players giving chase down there, out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick, Huskies. You can see there on our CPHS 6 camera that the Big Red cheerleaders showed up tonight along with the Husky cheerleaders, so that is very nice to see. Scramble in front of the Big Red goal. Ball played up in the air, and Helmrich makes the easy save there. Kicks out to midfield as Manovic picks it up. Plays it ahead. Strahan. Robinson giving chase there along with the host of Huskies. Robinson centers, up for it, and a nice save by the Husky goalkeeper. Kevin Dideau. Nice save. Ball down to the far right corner, the Big Red zone, played out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for the Big Reds. Helmrich to take the kick. Plays it out about midfield. A couple people up for it as Manovic picks up the ball, being worked over by Drew Leroy. Leroy still working hard in there. And he's able to get the ball away. Huskies kick it towards the Big Red goal. And the keeper Helmrich is able to come out, pick up the ball. Nice header by Dustin Youngs for the Huskies. Back down to the Big Red zone. Ball's played out of bounds. Going to be a Husky throw-in. Change of player for the Huskies here. Number 7, Jan Gajewski checks back into the game for the Huskies. Again, a scramble in front of the big red goal. Ball comes out. Robinson giving chase. Takes it back into his zone, down by the sidelines. Up into the center. Asmanovic picks it up. Samsonov takes it away, plays it back towards the big red zone. Tripped up. No foul on the play. And it's still down in the big red zone. Josh Miller with the ball. Plays it off a Husky. It's going to be throw in Big Reds. Throws it in on the sidelines up to John Robinson. Samsonov giving chase. I did not hear the whistle, but it appears it's going to be a free kick for the Big Reds. Robinson on the free kick. Plays it towards the Husky goal. Huskies are able to play that out. Asmanovic from about midfield back towards the Husky goal. Out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Huskies. Played just about 20 minutes of the first half. Your score is the Huskies 2, the Big Reds 1. All of our scoring came in about the first 5 minutes of the first half. Ball played out to midfield by the Huskies. Robbie Caswell gives chase back into the big red zone. Tries to get it up to center. Huskies are able to play it deep into the big red zone. Giving chase in the far left-hand corner. Helmich for the Big Reds. It looked like Wilkins for the Huskies. Couple of changes for the Huskies. Looks like about 3 or 4 players coming in and going out. We'll try to tell you who they are as they go by. Looks like number 4, Dan Epley, checked into the game. Throw in Big Reds. Whistle on the far side. Ball must have went out of bounds. Be throw in Big Reds again. Played along the far sideline. Northern picks it up. Kicks it back towards the big red goal. Caswell plays it. Huskies pick it up. Lots of hustle down there by both teams. Number 7, Jan Gajewski plays it back towards the big red goal. 10, Andrew Good picked it up. Lost it. The Big Reds get it back out to midfield. Robinson has it, trying to get turned around. Still working it. And he finally kicks it up to midfield. Asmanovic picks it up. Working against Drew Leroy. And a whistle blows. Looks like there's going to be a foul. And the Big Reds be a Husky free kick. Craig Fleming lost to take the kick for the Huskies. Plays it deep into the big red zone. Couple Big Reds give chase. Header by Asmanovic. Ball is out of bounds. It'll be a Husky throw-in. Deep on the far right side of the big red zone. Throw in by Samsonov. Josh Case trying to play it out for the Big Reds. He's able to get it up to midfield. Robinson working hard there in center. Stroyan picks it up. Kicks it into the Husky zone. Keeper comes out. Dido plays it forward. And looks like a push there. Going to be a free kick, or throw in Big Reds. Oh, change the player for the Big Reds. Nope, we're sending them back. Have to wait for the next whistle. Looks like Stroyan to take the kick, powerful left-footed kicker. Headed out by the Huskies. Jan Gajewski plays it up into the Big Red zone. Huskies give chase, back out to midfield. Josh Case plays it back to Robbie Caswell. Back up to midfield, headed by the Huskies. Picked up by 7, Gajewski. Played to the Big Red zone. Out of bounds. Appears it's going to be a Big Red throw-in.
You're in the shot.
Asmanovic to throw the ball in. Plays it up the near sideline, picked up by John Robinson. Does a nice job with the footwork there, gets it up into the Husky zone. Huskies recover though. Nope. Stroyan picks it up, plays it forward. Samsonov with a nice defensive play, picks it up, bringing it down the field for the Huskies, plays it into the Big Red zone, into the far right corner, just a little ahead of his teammate there. Going to be a side out, Big Reds. Big Reds go to throw it in deep in their zone, try to play it up the near sideline. Northern picks up the ball, plays it towards the Big Red goal. And it's going to be a goal kick, Big Reds.
On TV. Is that on TV, channel 6? Channel 6. Just give me 1 moment, please. I am Josh. Can you see me?
Hey, quit jumping in front of the camera.
Okay.
Helmrich with the kick. 17, Michael Bergman with the header. Ball comes to center. Lafata working for the Big Reds there against a couple Huskies. Whistle. Tripped up there, Lafata. It's going to be free kick, Big Reds. Stroyan to take the kick. Plays it into the Husky zone. Asmanovic giving chase along with Leroy. Header by the Huskies out to midfield. Couple players working there against each other, able to play it into the Big Red zone. Caswell puts it back into the Husky zone. Asmanovic goes for the header, again with working hard against Leroy there. Helmrich with the kick. Samsonov comes up. Robinson almost had a pick there. Josh Case with the ball, looking to center it over to Robinson. Robinson puts it on the Husky goal, and an easy save for Husky goalie Kevin Dido. Ball's played up quickly on the near sideline. Played out by the Big Reds, number 4, Dan Epley with the throw in for the Huskies.
Hey, the ball's over here, buddy.
Big Red header, midfield, Asmanovic, Samsonov plays it over to D. Henau plays it into the Big Red zone. Josh Case plays it through the middle, up to Stroyan. Huskies are able to recover. Jan Gajewski with the ball, centers it. A little to the left of the Big Red goalie, comes out, picks it up. Kick out to midfield on the far side. Asmanovic with the ball. Working against Keith DeHenau. Looks like it's going to be throw in Big Reds. Ball down to the far left-hand side of the Big Red zone. Caswell plays it up the sideline. Lafada gets it across the midfield stripe. Osmanovic picks it up. It's going to be out of bounds on the Big Reds. Husky throw-in over by the Husky bench. Header Big Reds. Strahan working there. Able to center the ball. Robinson giving chase. And the keeper. Dito plays it out to midfield. Drew Leroy with the header back into the Big Red zone. Miller plays it out to midfield. Leroy picks it up again for the Huskies. Up over his head. Down to the Big Red zone. Osmanovic giving chase there with Leroy. Those two clashing again. Big Red sideline. Looks like it's going to be a side out for the Huskies. Oh, free kick for the Huskies right on the sideline there. Played out to midfield. Ball gets bounced around a little bit there. Big Reds come up with it. Looks like it's going to be a handball on Strahan for the Big Reds. Free kick Huskies. Josh Bracestead to take the kick. Played into the Big Reds zone. Big Reds are able to play it out. Samsonov picks it up for the Huskies, moves it back into the Big Red zone. Gajewski plays it into the center, up to number 2. Huskies still have control. Caswell defends. Ball's played out of bounds, going to be throw-in for the Huskies. Stephen Hall with the throw-in. Chris Lafada plays it out for the Big Reds, high and up, coming towards our booth here, high in the sky over the soccer complex. Ball's quickly played back in by the Huskies, down deep into the Big Red zone. Ball's played out of bounds by the Huskies. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Big Reds. Osmanovic goes back to take the kick for the Big Reds. Ball's played out to midfield. Bounces around, gets by the Big Reds. Going to be out of bounds off of a Husky player. Going to be Big Red throw-in. Timeout. The official calls timeout. Not sure what's going on. Going over to talk to a Husky player. Referee signals time in. Osmanovic for the throw-in for the Big Red. Plays it down. Whistle. Be free kick Huskies. Throw-in Huskies. Down deep into the Big Red zone. Kicked out by the Huskies. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Big Reds. Osmanovic plays it out to midfield. Huskies are quickly to head the ball. Evan Wilkins plays it back into the Big Red zone. Osmanovic picks it up, kicks it way downfield into the Husky zone. A couple Big Reds giving chase there, along with Fleming Gloss from Huskies. Fleming Gloss plays it up the far sideline and out of bounds. Will be a Big Red throw-in. Looks like Josh Miller to take the ball there. Tries to play it out to center, picked up by the Huskies. Helmrich puts it back into deep into the Husky zone. Osmanovic picks it up, gets off the kick, and up and over the goal. Going to be goal kick Huskies. Out to midfield. Chris Enders plays it for the Huskies, gets it through center. Evan Wilkins picks it up, moves it over Keith Denhaho. Huskies play it through the center there. A lot of bodies flying all over the place as the play picks up. It's out of bounds by the Huskies. It will be a goal kick for the Big Reds. Helmrich giving Osmanovic a little bit of encouragement down there as he plays the ball out to midfield. Picked up by the Huskies. Lafata working hard for the Big Reds. Huskies regain control, move it into the zone. Josh Bracestead centers it. A couple bodies up and down. Ball centered by the Huskies and out of bounds.
Thank you for the mask.
Osmanovic back to pick up the ball for the goal kick for the Big Reds. It's nice for this inter-city rivalry that a lot of these young men grow up playing with each other in the local youth association, and for some of them the only opportunity they will ever have to play against each other is when they go to their local high schools. Got a change of players here for the Huskies. The referee holds up play. No change. Osmanovic kicks the ball, plays it out to midfield. Jan Gajewski able to keep it back in the Husky zone, or the Big Red zone. Centers the ball. A couple players giving chase down there. Bergman for the Big Reds. Enders for the Huskies picks it up, centers the ball, and out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick, Big Reds. The Huskies look like they've come out of the gate just a little more fired up than the Big Reds. Big Reds right now are having a hard time getting the ball out of their zone. They were able to play it up to midfield, but then the Huskies take control and get it back down deep into the Big Red zone. Osmanovic back with the goal kick. Plays it to midfield, into the Husky zone. Robinson giving chase. Osmanovic up. Ball at midfield. DeHeno picks it up, plays it ahead to Andrew Good. Again, the student council president. Good up to number 7, Gajewski. Nice play by the Huskies there, but Gajewski lofts it just up and a little bit over the Big Red goal as keeper Helmrich was sliding out to make the save. Lots of excitement here in the first 10 minutes of the second half of play. Ball kicked out to midfield and right back to Osmanovic. He's going to have to play it as the Huskies give chase deep in the Big Red zone. Osmanovic dribbling it out of the zone. Looks like foul on the play. Going to be a free kick, Big Reds. Ball played up to midfield. Ball's off the Big Reds. Going to be a Husky throw-in at the midfield stripe. Number 10, Andrew Good picks it up, plays it forward. Robbie Caswell picks it up for the Big Reds, plays as Nathan Helmrich. Ball's played out to midfield. Osmanovic working against Drew Leroy. That matchup again. 17 for the Big Reds, Michael Bergman able to play it through center. A little bit of scramble for the ball there. Lafata coming up, giving chase. Ball played over to Gajewski, kicks it deep into the Big Red zone. Helmrich back. The Big Red and a Husky. Helmrich is able to come with the ball, plays it up to Robinson. Got a couple of Huskies around him. Good picks it up for the Huskies. Ball's kicked in, centered through the Big Red crease, out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick, Big Reds. Well, the action in this half is definitely being played in the Big Red zone at the moment. Asmanovic once again is back to do the honors with the free kick. Ball comes out to midfield. A couple players go up with headers. Whistle. Looks like a foul on the Big Reds. Going to be a free kick Huskies. Looks like 16, Josh Braisted, take the kick. Header in the zone by the Huskies, in with it, and just up and over the Big Red goal as Drew Leroy came in. Looks like he collided a little bit with goaltender Nathan Helmrich, who looks like he's shaken up a little bit on the play. Referees calls time. Looked like the foot of the Husky player might have caught him, maybe in the upper body region. No Husky trainer made her way out, but the referee sends her back. Looks like Helmrich is up and he's okay. It's going to be a goal kick for the Big Reds.
We're going to switch soon.
Come on, Red, let's go.
Referee signals time in and kick Asmanovic. Out to midfield, header. Huskies regain control. Caswell plays it back out to the center. Huskies again headed back into the Big Red zone. Andrew Good working there, along with Chris Lafata. Going to be foul Huskies, free kick Big Reds. Teams move towards the Husky zone as Asmanovic gets ready to kick it.
Just announcing. Don't forget to unlock it.
Plays it down the far sideline, almost hits the cheerleaders. Going to be a side out Huskies. Keith DeHenow throws the ball in, played quickly into the Big Red zone. Robbie Caswell plays it up to center. Stroyan picks it up. Samsonov takes control, working hard against Stroyan. Stroyan able to regain control, centers it up, and the keeper, Kevin Dido, comes out and picks up the ball. Dido plays it quickly out to midfield. Huskies are with the header. Asmanovic with the ball, working against Good. Ball's played out of bounds on the far sideline. Going to be a Husky throw-in. Looks like Jan Gajewski plays it down far into the Big Red zone. Helmrich giving chase along with the Husky player. Looks like a foul down there. It's going to be a Big Red free kick. Asmanovic to take the kick for the Big Reds. Plays it along the far sideline. Huskies again gain control, move it back into the Big Red zone. Good, working through a couple. Big Red loses control, out of bounds. Big Red going to be Husky throw-in. Ball over to Jan Gajewski, has control, chips it in. Header by Helmrich, back out to the Huskies. Lafata gains control, kicks it out to midfield. Gajewski able to gain control for the Huskies, puts it back into the Big Red zone. A couple players collide there. No foul called, ball's played back out to midfield. 17, Drew Leroy, bringing it quickly back into the Big Red zone. Asmanovic, sliding tackle, takes the ball away. Huskies regain control, out to number 6, Keith DeHenow. 7, Jan Gajewski. Lots of scrambling there, ball going back and forth, a little bit of pushing. Foul on the Big Reds, going to be free kick Huskies. Josh Braisted, take the kick. Chips it into the Big Red zone. Header by the Big Reds. And whistle on the play. Looks like there must have been some pushing in the box down there. It's going to be a Big Red free kick. Asmanovic plays it out to center. Huskies regain control, whistle on the play, some pushing. Huskies free kick. Looks like Fleming Gloss is going to kick the ball. Plays it quickly into the Big Red zone towards the goal. A couple Big Reds giving chase along with some Huskies. Big Reds are able to gain control. Looks like number 17, Michael Bergman, along the sideline, got tripped up. Going to be a free kick, Big Reds. Asmanovic out to midfield. Huskies header, got control along the near sideline. Looks like it's out of bounds. Going to be a Big Red throw-in at about the midfield stripe. Chris Safata picks up the ball for the Big Reds. Throws it down the near sideline. Huskies head it. Lafata header back into the Husky zone. Huskies gain control. Drew Leroy again over to number 7, Jan Gajewski. Big Reds working there. Stroyan picks up the ball. Not able to get a shot off. Miller comes in. Now Robinson. Huskies gain control. Kick it out to midfield and into the Big Red zone. Caswell back along with number 9, Evan Wilkins. Ball kicked out of bounds. Husky throw in on the far sideline. Huskies throw it in quickly. Good, picks up the ball, centers it to Enders. Kicked out quickly by Helmrich. Ball sitting down on the near side, Big Red sideline. Out of bounds. Husky throwing, plays it back towards the Big Red goal, header. Josh Braisted with it, passes it over. Jimmy Sansonoff picks it up, number 22, with the kick and off to the right of the Big Red goal. Big goal kick, Big Reds. It's like Michael Stroyan, number 10, is out for the Big Reds. I didn't see who came in for him. Looks like it was number 11, David Herring, into the play. Heads the ball midfield. John Robinson come through there, try to get the header. A little bit of pushing, going to be free kick Huskies. Fleming Gloss does the honors, plays it back down into the Big Red zone, far sideline. Huskies giving chase, able to center the ball out of there. 17, Michael Bergman, able to get it out of the box. Huskies pick it back up. Nice hard kick, but it was blocked by Caswell. Ball again on the far sideline by the Husky bench. Robinson's able to pick it up. Back to Miller, able to, was hit by a Husky, deflected and back out to midfield. Fleming Gloss with the big kick, puts it back down into the Big Red zone. Caswell up, try to get the header on it, Helmrich back. Couple players down, foul on the Husky, free kick Big Reds. Ball kicked up to the midfield stripe, header by Samsonoff. Robinson plays it back into the Big Red zone. Out of bounds, going to be throw-in, Huskies on the far sideline. Samsonoff with the throw-in. Huskies working it down the far sideline, out of bounds. Again, going to be throw-in Huskies. Header out of bounds by the Big Reds. Throw in Huskies again. Out of bounds once again. Going to be throw in Huskies as they keep moving down deeper into the Big Red zone. Played out to the midfield. Huskies pick it up. Big Reds are able to defend. For 10, Andrew Good got the big right foot on the ball and missed just a little bit to the right of the big red goal. We come to the halfway point of the second half. We still have a 2-2 tie in this intercity rival. Out to the midfield, Robinson working against Gajewski. Gajewski wins that battle, puts it back into the big red zone. Played up to Miller, working on the far sideline, loses control. Huskies pick it up. Ball centered. Huskies giving chase down there. Keith DeHeno working against a couple big reds, works his way through, centers the ball over. Big reds are able to pick it up, though. Nice defense by Nathan Helmrich. Back out to midfield. Foul there by David Herring against number 16, Josh Braisted. Be free kick, Huskies. Braisted with the kick, plays it into the big red box. Ball centered by the Huskies. That big scramble down there. Players are flying all over the place as the keeper, big red keeper Helmrich, is able to slide out and pick up the ball. Plays it out to midfield. Looks like the Huskies head it and gain control. Ball played up. Keith DeHeno giving chase. Tripped up by Big Red. No call. Big Red's gain control. Robbie Caswell. Oh, not Robbie Caswell. Looked like Michael Bergman again. Chris Lafada plays it to midfield. David Herring picks it up over to John Robinson. Intercepted by Samsonoff for the Huskies. Back into the big red zone. Andrew Good has it. Loses control. Big Reds play it out of bounds on the far sideline. It'll be big red ball at about the midfield point. Throw in Huskies down the far sideline. Robbie Caswell plays it back up. Josh Miller. Huskies giving chase. David Herring picks it up at midfield, loses control. Huskies gain control. Put it back into the big red zone. Ball's played out by the big reds towards the Husky goal. Flemingloss not able to head it there. Keeper for the Huskies, Kevin Dido, comes out and picks it up. Ball out to midfield, headed into the big red zone by Chris Enders. Robinson picks it up for the big reds, loses control. Huskies take advantage, move it back down to the big red zone, the far sideline. Centered, ball centered, number 10. Huskies picks it up, shoots and scores. Andrew Good, number 10, with the big right foot, is able to put the ball in for the Huskies. Makes our score now 3-2. Huskies in the lead with about 17 minutes left to play in the second half.
Husky goal scored by Andrew Good.
That is Good's second goal of the game. He had the first goal for the Huskies in the first half. Northern changes up a couple players. Big Reds kick it off, take control, move it down into the Husky zone. Robinson plays it to the far sideline. Player slips. Jimmy Schultz for the Big Reds. Played out of bounds. Going to be a Husky throw-in.
Come on, guys, get it back.
Drew Leroy throws it in, plays it down the near sideline. To Chris Enders, plays it to midfield. Evan Wilkins giving chase, along with Brandon Helmrich. Josh Case. Michael Bergman kicks it high, out and out for the Big Reds, headed back into the zone by the Huskies. Michael Stroyan at the big left foot, gets it up to midfield. John Robinson picks it up on the far sideline, trying to work against the Husky over there, loses control. Huskies regain control, moving back into the zone. Looks like Jimmy Samsonoff with the ball, doing some fancy footwork, plays it to the far sideline. Helmrich out there battling against the Husky, back down to Samsonoff in the far right corner, tries to center it, loses his footing. Big Reds pick it up. Couple headers there. Huskies again gain control, move it back into the big red zone. Play it down the far sideline, and that goalie Helmrich who picks it up. Kick out by Helmrich out to about midfield. A little bit of push in there as it gets by. A couple players whistle on the play. Foul Big Reds, be free kick Huskies. Fleming Gloss to kick the ball for the Huskies. Asmanovic came within the 10 yards. It'd be re-kick Huskies on that. Referee let him know that he came too close.
Hey guys, I need help. Kenny's coming back.
Fleming Gloss kicks the ball up the far right sideline. And Wilkins picks it up. Working against Brandon Helmrich. Far right corner. Ball's out of bounds. Be throw in Huskies. Played high in the air. A couple headers. Players going up for it. Scramble play out in front of the big red goal. Chris Zafata comes up with it right now. Still working in there. Brandon Helmrich able to gain control, move it out to the midfield stripe. Asmanovic gives chase. Again, Samsonov. Looks like a push on the big reds. Going to be free kick Huskies. Ball driven deep into the big red zone. Players coming back for it. Goalkeeper Helmrich comes out, picks it up. Ball out to the midfield stripe. Big Reds. Robinson headers it into the northern zone. Miller picks it up, puts it back into the northern zone. Ball up in the air. A couple players looking to head it. Huskies come up with the ball, push it back down the far right sideline into the big red zone. Several players down there working hard against each other. Husky comes up with the ball, centers it. Number 4, Dan Epley, tried the header towards the big red goalie. Wasn't able to get a lot on that. Helmrich throws it out. Jimmy Schultz missed it, out of bounds on the big reds. Epley with the throw in for the Huskies. Plays it to number 6, Keith DeHeno. Ball's kicked out to midfield by the big reds. Asmanovic picks it up, loses control. Big reds regain control, move it back towards the Husky goal. John Robinson giving chase. Fleming Gloss just beat him to the ball, plays it again to the far sideline. Ball's out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Huskies. Looks like both teams changed up a few players during that stoppage of play.
All right, Red, let's get one!
Big red throw-in, my apologies there. Ball played out to midfield. Stroyan tries to kick, plays it to the far sideline. Against out of bounds on the big reds, going to be a Husky throw-in. Again out of bounds on the big reds, Husky throw-in, far sideline. Ball played into the big red zone. Several players giving chase. Northern comes up with it. Gets through the middle. Enders had the ball, loses it up to number 6, who makes a nice pass to Josh Braystead. Keith DeHeno with the nice pass to Josh Braystead. He just kicks it wide of the big red goal. Goal kick, big reds. Robinson deflects it into the Husky zone, gives chase along the sideline. Ball's out of bounds, kicked up and over the fence and into the woods. Looks like it's going to be a Husky throw-in. Sansana, throw it in for the Huskies, plays it along the far sideline. Huskies gain control quickly, moving deep into the Big Red zone. Tad Harvey, number 13, back for the Big Reds, plays it back out to midfield. Huskies gain control, put it back into the Big Red zone. Michael Bergman, number 17, tried to play it out to midfield, lost control. Huskies pick it up. Ball down by the Big Red goal. Bergman with it, loses control there. Nice steal by number 2, Chris Enders. Still has the ball, moving it in. Got through a couple of players and was taken out pretty hard by the Big Red player. The fans are looking for the call. It didn't happen. The Big Reds quickly play it out to midfield. Josh Case plays it. Number 17, Drew Leroy, dropped pretty hard for the Huskies. Be free kick by the Huskies. Fleming Gloss to put the ball back into play. Plays it right at the Big Red goal. And Wilkins tried to head it over to the far corner. And almost a nice save by Helmrich on a rebound, deflection. I can't see the player who scored it yet. He pulled his jersey up over his head. Now the excitement, number 9, Evan Wilkins on the rebound. A nice free kick by Flemingloss set that whole play up as Helmrich was not able to hold onto the ball. Evan Wilkins went running through the zone and was able to get the rebound and put it into the goal. Your score with just under 10 minutes to play, the Huskies take a 4-2 lead on their crosstown rival, the Big Reds. Number 2, Jacob DeBoer comes in for the Big Reds. Big Reds play it back. Osmanovic kicks it into the Husky zone. Samsonoff picks it up, plays it forward. Braystick kicks it into the Big Red zone. Tad Harvey plays it to the far sideline. Huskies hustling again against number 4, Doug Forsyth for the Big Reds. Forsyth for the Big Reds takes control, moves it up the far sideline. Out of bounds, going to be throw-in Huskies. Ball thrown in deep into the Big Red zone, centered by the Huskies. And Huskies are able to pop another one in there. Number 2, looks like Chris Enders was able to work his way around the Big Red player, was able to get control of the ball and stuck it in the far corner.
Chris Enders on the Husky goal.
Big Reds look a little shaken after that. We have just about 9 minutes to play. The Huskies have scored 2 quick goals to make it a 5-2 lead. John Robinson working at the midfield stripe. Huskies, Chris Enders takes control, gets around a couple Big Reds.
You gotta zoom out. You're too close.
Ball played towards the Big Red goal. It's going to be out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick, Big Reds. Looks like Tad Harvey to do the honors for the Big Reds. A little stoppage of play as the Big Reds make a few changes. Number 9, John Robinson, goes out of the game. As it looks like number 1, Chad Frazier, has entered the game along with a couple other Big Red players. Number 18, Joe Luttrell, enters the game. As number 16, Josh Case, heads out. Ball played up to midfield. Huskies headed back into the Big Red zone. Josh Miller gives chase. Going to be a foul on the Huskies, free kick Big Reds. Ted Harvey kicks the ball into the Husky zone, gets it in deep, headed out by Fleming-Gloss. Out to Samsonoff, it looked like. Big Reds pick it up, Miller into the center. To Joe Green, John Green. Apologize for that. Over to number 12, Chris Safada. Plays it into the center, Huskies head it back out. Number 10, Stroyan giving chase, not quitting. Huskies pick it up, move it through the midfield. Jan Gajewski with it. Works around the Big Red defender there. Tries to play it to the far sideline, picked up by the Big Reds. Huskies regain control. Gajewski again with the ball. Plays it into the center. Enders taken out by a Big Red player. Nice sliding tackle in there by the Huskies. Looks like it's going to be a free kick. Foul was in the timeout by the referee as the foul was committed inside the goal area, and it is going to be a penalty shot for the Huskies. Looks like number 9 for the Huskies, Evan Wilkins, to take the penalty kick.
Come on, Nate! Good job, Chris.
Referee signals play in. Ball kicked by Wilkins, and he puts it in the near left side as Helmert stretched out to try to get that. That makes it a 6-2 Husky lead with about 6:38 to go on the clock.
Number 9, Evan Wilkins with another Husky goal.
Big Reds to kick off. Robbie Caswell picks up the ball, gets it into the Husky zone. Loses control. Huskies back out to center. Number 7, Jan Gajewski plays it up the far right sideline. Big Reds back into the Husky zone. Number 1, Chad Frazier takes control. Plays it over to Josh Miller. Works around a couple Huskies, centers the ball up into the midfield stripe, and goalkeeper Dito picks it up. Kicks it out to midfield. A couple Big Reds giving chase. Tad Harvey misses it there. Picked up by number 20, Jeff Crenau. Ball's played out by the Big Reds up the near sideline. Going to be throw-in for the Huskies. Number 19, Adam Kackman throws the ball in for the Huskies. Kicked out by Harvey, midfield. Stroyan plays it. Samsonoff picks it up for the Huskies, brings it back in towards the Big Red goal. Working against Josh Miller. Number 10, Andrew Good. Some hard work down there against Nathan Helmrich. Was able to get off the shot, but it went just up and over the Big Red goal. Going to be goal kick, Big Reds. Harvey kicks it out midfield. Lafada giving chase for the Big Reds. Ball out of bounds, going to be throw in for the Huskies. Again, Adam Kackman throw the ball in. Plays it down the near sideline. Header by 18, Joe Luchal for the Big Reds. Played to midfield. Helmrich. Stroyan tries to regain control, puts it into the Husky zone. 6, John Green, deflected it near the Husky goalie. Huskies play it out of bounds, be a Big Red throw-in. Down on the near right sideline. Header by the Caswell. Working against the Huskies down there. Ball played up to Jeff Curnow, plays it through the center. Tad Harvey back for the Big Reds as Curnow gives chase along with Helmrich. Harvey got a little more on that than maybe he wanted as he kicked it up and over. Looked like our booth here and maybe up into the stands. Kackman on the throw-in. Throws it deep into the Big Red zone. Headed down in there, Harvey again. Kicks it out of bounds, going to be a Husky throw-in. That one looks like it ended up in the Husky student section. Epley with the throw-in, down to Curnow. Fada has it on the near sideline, plays it out to midfield. Robbie Caswell picks it up, looking to get around. Adam Kackman there. Got a little help from Gajewski. Ball still at midfield. Gajewski picks it up for the Huskies, working against Stroyan. Plays it back deep into the Big Red zone. Curnow giving chase against a couple Big Reds. Harvey's able to kick it out of bounds, be Husky throw-in. Joe Luttrell kicks it back out of bounds. Be throwing Huskies deep in the Big Red zone. Michael Stroyan, the left-footed kicker, plays it out to midfield. Kackman heads it back into the Big Red zone. Fleming Gloss back into the Big Red zone. Plays it up, number 8. Stephen Hall picked it up for their first second, almost had a break through the center. Chris Zafata plays it up and out, looking to center it. Kackman keeps it back at midfield. Josh Braisted plays it to Kackman. Kackman back to Braisted, who now plays it over to the far sideline. Stephen Hall picks it up and it's out of bounds on the Husky. It'll be a Big Red throw-in on the far sideline by the Huskies bench. Josh Miller plays it back to Tad Harvey. Plays it up to midfield, looking for Joe Luttrell. Ball gets by him. Huskies pick it up. Dan Epley bringing it down the left sideline into the Big Red zone, working against Joe Luttrell. Lafada gets tripped up. Lafada tripped up by the Husky player. Be a free kick for the Big Reds. Fans don't like that. Harvey takes the kick, puts it deep into the Husky zone as Robbie Caswell gives chase along with a couple other Big Reds. It's like number 6, John Green, got the shot off with the left foot, but just went wide of the Husky goal. Looks like Fleming Gloss to do the goal kick. Ball's played out to midfield. A couple players going up for it. Stroyan heads it back into the Husky zone. John Green going after to get Samsonoff. Nice play by Samsonoff. John Green giving chase on the far sideline. Against a couple Husky players, whistle. Looks like a foul on the Huskies. Free kick, Big Reds. We have about 45 seconds left in this rivalry game. It looks like the Huskies have it secured with the 4-goal lead, and they're going to keep their overall record intact, having never lost to the Big Reds in soccer. Stroyan on the free kick just misses to the right of the Big Red or the Husky goal. Be a goal kick for the Huskies. Players move out of the zone back towards midfield. Played out to midfield. Header by Miller up to Stroyan. The fans start to count down the game here for the Huskies. Samsonoff plays it through center, kicks it up, and there it is as time runs out. Your final score in this game as you hear the Husky crowd cheering on their classmates. Your Port Huron Northern Huskies 6, Port Huron High Big Reds 2. This is Michael Pyack for CPHHS 6 saying thank you and good night.
Hands. Did you shut it off? I just heard you shut it off. I turned it back on. Yeah, but you don't shut it off till I finish.
They're still recording. No. I gotta pack all this stuff up, so never mind. Thank you.